The chart of the day is presented by Crypto.com, the leading crypto platform trusted by over 100 million users worldwide.
Hi everyone, I'm Josh DeVos, research lead here at CoinDesk. Today's chart of the day comes from our latest quarterly index report for Q3 2025, where we've been tracking institutional flows, treasury holdings, and index performance all across the market. Let's start with the big picture. Digital assets continue their recovery into Q3 as global liquidity returned following the Federal Reserve's rate cuts to around 4%, further driving that risk-on sentiment we've been seeing in the markets. Bitcoin entered the quarter up 6.4%, but it was really the CoinDesk 20 index that led the way, climbing almost 31% and outperforming practically all traditional assets. Now, that move was driven by the first clear-cut rotation we've seen into altcoins since roughly early 2021. More interestingly, though, institutional demand remained the driving force within the market. US spot Bitcoin and ETH ETFs recorded $8.8 billion and $9.6 billion in net inflows. And this also marked the first time that ETH ETFs outpaced Bitcoin. In parallel, public companies added roughly 190,000 Bitcoin to their balance sheets, bringing the total up to over 1.1 million, which equates to roughly 5% of the entire circulating supply of the asset. But Bitcoin is no longer alone. Corporate treasuries are expanding into altcoins too. ETH leads with $17.7 billion now being held on balance sheets, followed by Solana, Tron, World Liberty Financial, and Athena, which all have over $1 billion in value each. This signals the next stage of institutional adoption, which is altcoin treasury accumulation. So the takeaway for Q3, institutional flows are reshaping the digital asset market. From ETF allocations to corporate treasuries, Bitcoin remains the anchor, but diversification is really defining the current cycle. And with Q4 historically being Bitcoin's strongest quarter, averaging almost 80% since 2013, conditions look set for continued risk-on momentum. That's all for today's chart of the day. I'm Josh DeVos. Join me next time as we track the signals shaping the crypto markets.